Okay, so we're now going to show you the road to our house, which is paved. Casa de Hocking. All the way up to our favorite store in Haole, Orchidland, while we drive it. Thank you, Tony, for allowing us to borrow the car to go to the store. Hope you're feeling better. So Dakota has to get out every time, and he has to unlock the gate. Woo! There goes Dakota in his glory, scratching his rear end, which is probably the most activity he's done in a month. And then we go out of the gate. Because we have doggies, we have to shut the gate so they don't run away. Or at least one of them doesn't run away. And then he shuts the gate and gets back in the car. So, this is our journey.
Bumpy.
We are going to turn here on 16th Street. And you see all the nice lava rocks and everything, because, you know, this was an active flow years and years ago. And as you see, there's a lot of rolling hills here. I know you Florida people don't know what that is, so climbing Mount Dora doesn't actually count as going up in elevation. But see the nice little lava walls here? They stack their rocks and they make them nice and straight. That's how they divide their front yard and their properties. Looks like it's going to rain today, but if you looked off to my right, this is some of the damage from Hurricane Iselle. All the trees. And then we turn right here on our main thoroughfare, Paradise. And now we start the roller coaster ride. Zing! We're actually on private property. This isn't a public road, it's actually a private entity. So there's not a lot of police activity or traffic laws, as long as you don't drive like a douchebag, which I haven't noticed that too much here, so it's kind of laid back. But there's some more hurricane damage. Those are those trees don't have big root balls, and they just blow right over. But their roots, they spread out, so they take a lot of the carpeting up with it. And now they've made it a lot of Ophelia trees that caused all the damage during the hurricane. So now you have to remove them all from your property. That's our fire department. Haven't really heard their sirens go off since we've been here. I know their ambulances have been down the road, but haven't heard a fire alarm yet. As you can see, this is like I was telling you, this isn't the tourist area. This is Big Island, so it's kind of like the tropical rainforest, rural type setting that I like the most. Not a lot of traffic because of that. And there's Kingdom Hall for all you Jehovah's Witnesses. See, we've got, these are all properties, but you would never know there's houses back there. Sometimes they're just vacant lots. But it's real peaceful here, real quiet. You can actually buy land here. The acres start at like $8 grand. And then you can set up a storage container. There's no laws against that. You don't have to have permitting for your house as long as you're not connected to the grid. And they've been building something here ever since we've been there. And then we're getting closer to the main thoroughfare, the highway coming up here. Your ears pop sometimes on it. Mine just did. And it's this is really what my version of Hawaii is all about. This is what I like. I think this is as close to true tropical middle of the Pacific Islander that you can get. That's our post mailboxes right there. We don't actually have one. We use the post box. That's a church, by the way, which is kind of weird. It's outdoor, but it has a roof on it. And this is basically our little drive to the store, which we do once every 2 or 3 days. Nice little community we got here. This is Hawaiian Paradise Park, which is in the Puna district, Haole, Haole. And now we're coming up on the highway, if you want to call it that. And the weirdest laws here is if you're turning right, the people that are turning left onto a street have the right of way. So when you see somebody pulled over on the right hand side, it's because they're letting the people that are on the main road go. And on a clear day, you can see more of Mauna Kea. It's right in front of us right now. But it's kind of cloudy. You can see a little bit of the hill there. And this is Orchidland. Here up in Haole, Orchidland, Hawaiian Paradise Park. Orchidland. Orchidland Drive, I believe it is. And this is our little Ohana fuel store. And believe it or not, we're gonna go into the back store, which is the True Value, which usually is a tool and hardware store, but think of it as a mini Walmart because they sell foods. And this is Blaine's. It's like a family diner type thing. And that's a hapa. And see, there's the True Value. That's the True Value, where we get our groceries and stuff. And our water. We bought our water jug. So we're gonna park and go into the store. But that was our drive to the store. I'm not gonna make this a Haole in Paradise. This is just like a little extra feature. So shoots, aloha.